Welcome back to the regular podcast. It's anything but. Today we're not doing a MCU rewatch. We are doing a ranking video. Today we like to stop and rank all of the confirmed Marvel Disney Plus shows. So please note that everything that we will say in this video is just our very own opinions. Our lists are certainly not the right list. It is just our list, and you are free to comment down below your ranking. Please know that I also have a companion video to this on my channel, SDUBNation, so you can check that out in the description and in the comment section. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the ranking. All right, so kicking off my list at number 8, I have She-Hulk. We already
What a
have,
coincidence.
yeah, I mean, we already have a lawyer style show. Daredevil is my favorite Marvel show, probably my favorite, live action TV show.
Ah,
So, She-Hulk, we already have a lawyer. We already had a lawyer MCU show. She-Hulk, I'm excited for it. I wish Gina Carano, my dream casting for She-Hulk, I wish she was in the role, but I'm all right with She-Hulk.
all right, well, actually, I have my She-Hulk's at the bottom too, but not for your reason. It's just the fact that, I've kind of really never been interested in the She-Hulk thing. Just from comics, games, just any sort of media around her. I don't know, I've just never really, thought of, it's just, female Hulk. Why should I bother? And as you said, we already kind of have a Marvel Universe type show with the lawyer.
Don't we already have a strong, beautiful green woman in the MCU? I don't know. I don't know why they're bringing in She-Hulk. It's kind of weird, but
I don't really think we need a She-Hulk show. That's why it's at the bottom spot.
Well, for number 7, you might get mad at me for this. Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel is
still upset about the Avengers.
I'm not upset. I'm not upset about that. But I've already said, when Spider-Man got out of the MCU, it was a lot of fear because that was our one teenage superhero character. We had Shuri, but she was in Wakanda. So I thought when they announced Miss Marvel, I thought Miss Marvel was going to replace Peter Parker. I think they already had plans that if Spider-Man got out of the MCU, Miss Marvel was going to take his place. So I think I would have loved that also. But Spider-Man came back into the MCU. So we have 2 teenage superheroes. And I don't know, maybe I don't know how they're going to do Miss Marvel, but I'm glad that they're bringing in more diversity. I've always said this. I love that Marvel is bringing in different races and I love it. But Miss Marvel is at number 7.
This next one, it's not because I hate the concept. It's just there's other stuff I'm more excited for.
It's going to be What If.
It's What If. It's What If.
I knew it. I knew it.
What If? It sounds pretty cool. I'm not bashing it. I'm not bashing it. With seeing the heroes in alternate what if scenarios. But it's just the fact that I don't know. I kind of do want to see more canon stuff to the MCU. We really haven't seen a lot of stuff post Endgame. I feel like this isn't something that I really need to watch to, follow the story. I think it's just something that, you watch on the side, kind of bored or something, you just want something to watch. So you watch What If. It's enjoyable, but I don't know. I'm not really excited for What If. I'm not counting down the days till it comes out, but it is an interesting concept, and I'll give them that.
At number 6, I have Hawkeye. Hawkeye became a cooler character in Endgame, and I'm just pretty excited what they're going to do with that character. But I wish that they wasn't bringing in a new character, Kate Bishop, and just have his daughter be his apprentice. I wish his daughter was the one that was, training to be Kate Bishop or something like that. And they're talking about bringing in a new character, but as we saw in Endgame, Clint was already training, his daughter using a bow and arrow. So I don't know what they're going to do with that character. But I just feel like Hawkeye deserves to be in his own movie or in a movie with somebody else because we already had.
Cool. He did just start cool. And
exactly.
They're gonna replace him with Kate Bishop, probably.
Exactly. I don't know who Kate Bishop is. I know of her, but I don't want to see that character. Maybe if Kate Bishop was adopted by the Bartons, maybe she was adopted by Clint, but I don't know. Who knows what they're gonna do? So Hawkeye has to come in at number 6. Not really looking forward to that.
All right, with my number 6, might be a shock to you, but it's actually Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel, I've actually, because of the Avengers game, I've gotten a lot more interested in Miss Marvel's character, Kamala Khan. I do think
Mm-hmm.
that in the Avengers game, what we've seen of her, she is pretty interesting. Now, keep in mind, I haven't played the game yet. My only experience is from like the short snippets we get from trailers, war tables, and betas. But I don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
think, like, contrary to what you said, I think it's good that the MCU is going to introduce another teen hero to kind of be like relate to Peter Parker, and she really is
Mm-hmm.
going to be like a fangirl character. I don't know. I'm just like, I think I'm just like really interested for Miss Marvel getting her own show, but I don't know. She is kind of a new character, and I think we have some other characters getting their own shows first, which kind of make me more excited for. But I do think the Miss Marvel show is going to be one worth checking out.
Yeah, I'm ready for Mia Khalifa to, take her role as Miss Marvel. So kicking
uh,
off my top five list, Loki.
wow.
Loki. Yeah,
Dang, I'm gonna try
at least
hard
he
not to
cracked the
take that
top
as
five.
disrespect. At
At
least he
least he
cracked the
cracked the
top
top
five.
five. At least he
Wow.
cracked the top five. Dude, I could have put She-Hulk over him. But
Wow.
Loki had a great redemption arc from Ragnarok to Infinity War.
What do you
And I
mean
felt
to
keeping
Infinity
him
War? He was dead in the first 15 minutes.
and he had a great redemption arc, okay?
In those first 15
Um
minutes.
yeah. So I think like keeping him dead would have motivated Thor's character a lot more. And then he is dead in the original timeline, but now he has another reality where he goes into a Disney Plus show. The only reason why I put him in top five is because it seems like a cool concept with him. I think what he's in different realities, like going to alternate realities or something like that.
Hmm.
He's going all around the university multiverse. So I think that could also lead into WandaVision, which could lead into Doctor Strange too. So I'm just excited to see what they're gonna do with this Loki character. But yeah, man, I'm just hating the fact that Marvel just keeps killing off Loki and then bringing him back, killing him off and then bringing him back. His character arc was fine from Ragnarok to Infinity War.
And my number five is Falcon in the Winter. No, I'm just kidding. It's Hawkeye.
Bro, I thought you was about to say Loki. I Loki was about to say. I thought you was about to say
No,
Loki.
five is Hawkeye because, as you said, like Hawkeye was just getting cool. Like
Mm-hmm.
Age of Ultron, like that's when Hawkeye kind of became like not the joke, but he was still kind of like
Yeah.
people were like, and what does this dude like really do? He's just a dude with a bow and arrow. But in Endgame,
Yeah.
nah, he was cool. He was kind of like this Green Arrow type Ronin character who just taken on entire just warehouses of Yakuza. And like, I think they made Hawkeye like really interesting. And just thinking that he might get replaced by Kate Bishop. Like I don't know why Marvel is thinking they have to replace all these characters. Like they want to replace. Rumor has they want to replace Thor with Jane. They wanted to make
Yeah.
Shuri the Black Panther. They want to make Kate Bishop Hawkeye. I was like,
Yeah, like they're trying to change all of these Marvel characters, like these male Marvel characters, into women
yeah,
characters, so the men could take a back seat.
like Hawkeye
Mm-hmm.
has me worried because if they're just gonna replace Jeremy Renner with some Kate Bishop lady who we haven't even ever seen, might not even be a good actress. I was
Mm-hmm.
just
His
like,
daughter, his daughter seems like the best possible solution to like
yeah,
replace him with, but then they're bringing in a new characters.
yeah. So I'm
Like,
hoping with
what are you guys
Hawkeye they
doing?
just make it about him and don't replace him with Kate Bishop. That would feel
Mm-hmm.
really distasteful to me. But yeah, Hawkeye kind of middle of the road, number five.
So at my number four, I have What If. Um, yeah, I've always talked about I how I love
Heck,
What
you
If.
have, you
I
have.
I love the concept of like, what if Black Panther was Star Lord, or what if Captain America never took the serum? What if Iron Man never made it out of the cave? What if he never got kidnapped? I just love that concept itself, and it being animated, and the animation looks great, by the way, and also bringing in the Marvel actors to do their voices for the characters. I think it's going to be tons of fun, and I'm all the while interested.
For me,
I'm
that's
intrigued.
what its biggest selling point is that they actually have the Marvel actors.
Yeah,
But I
like
don't know,
that.
that art style kind of gives me that like what's that Star Wars show they did with Poe Dameron, you know?
Poe Dameron. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
it kind of
remember
gives me
Star
that
Wars
art
Rebels
style.
or something. It was like a
No, it wasn't. I don't
Rebels.
think it was. Was it Rebels? It may have been. I don't think it was Rebels, but it was something with an R. But yeah, that's the art style I kind of get from What If. But
Mm,
I don't know, I thought it'd be higher on the list for you, but I guess four is number high. If four is.
yeah.
But I don't know how I felt about putting this one at number four. It's
Mm-hmm.
WandaVision.
WandaVision.
Yeah,
Wow.
WandaVision. It's just I don't. It depends on what they're gonna do with the show.
Mm,
Like, 'cause from that like small snippet we got at like the Super Bowl, I think that's when we got
mm-hmm.
it, right? It's just I don't know what
Yeah.
type of show this is gonna be. Like, is it gonna be some like goofy sitcom show kind of parody, or is it gonna be like a kind of serious show? And like
Yeah, I see what
I
you
don't know,
mean.
and like to this day, like
I'll explain that later,
we
though.
still don't have a lot of info on WandaVision, but
Hmm.
I don't know. I feel like there's more spotlights on the other shows than WandaVision. I don't know.
What
I
they're
just
doing.
think that they do have a lot of possibilities with WandaVision, but I don't, for me to get like for it to be higher up on that list, I think we would have just needed some more info by now.
Well, kicking off my top three list, WandaVision. No, I'm kidding. It's Moon Knight. Kicking off my top three list is
Ayy,
Moon Knight. Moon
ayy.
Knight. Moon Knight seems like he's about to. I like it. This is a Marvel style Batman, and like
Mm-hmm.
we need more Batman TV series. Like we had Arrow, but that went off the rails with magic and stuff. Then we also had Gotham, but that was about the Gotham PD. And I feel like Moon Knight, with them taking inspiration from the Batman, I think this could be a great show.
Yeah.
And even with it being on Disney Plus, it can be just like the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian wasn't exactly 7-year-old and down. That was like PG-13 and up.
Mm-hmm.
So I think with them doing Moon Knight and having like a grittier style of Marvel, I think that could work. And also with them trying to add in an R-rated section on Disney Plus, Moon Knight can go right in there. Maybe they could make Moon Knight R-rated. It's a low possibility, but I think Moon Knight is going to do some work in the MCU.
Okay, I have Moon Knight at number
Yes.
3 too. Moon Knight. I
Nice,
don't know why. It's
nice.
just I don't know. Like I don't know much about Moon Knight. Like I've seen a few videos on him, but dude, Moon Knight, he just seems cool. Like he's this dude who like came back from the dead. He's like got this moon
Yeah,
god thing. I think
like
that's
he
what
has
it.
like he has the powers of the moon. This is the
Yeah,
one. This is the number one Marvel character that deserves his own movie. Search him
yeah.
up.
And I think
He's the
that
number
they're
one
just
Marvel character.
like as you said, he's gonna be like this Arrow Batman type of vigilante. And just we don't really have that in the MCU. Like the most we saw
Mm-mm.
of that in the MCU was Hawkeye and Endgame, but even that was
Yeah,
just a short snippet. I think what you said with Disney Plus maybe adding an R section where they can do like more grittier stuff. And I think they can do R without it having to, be a blood fest, go dude getting like
yeah,
heads ripped off.
exactly. That's
I just
that's what
think
I'm saying. Like it doesn't have to be all bloody or like them
yeah.
saying F word all the
I
time.
just think it can just be a more realistic, hardcore story. And
Adult, yeah, like more
yeah,
adult
and I just think
dramas.
I
Yeah,
don't know why. I'm just like Moon Knight. Dude, he sounds cool. Like I think
yeah,
he's kind of what we need. Like what we saw of Hawkeye in Endgame, but like to the extreme. Like
yeah,
he
exactly,
came back from the dead. He's got the powers of the Moon God, and he's not playing around. I think Moon Knight
exactly.
deserves
That's what I'm
top
saying,
three.
bro. Bro, thank you for putting him at number three. I thought you was gonna play him lower.
Nah,
I was seriously
from
contemplating
the
about
little
putting
I've
Moon
heard
Knight
about
lower,
Moon
but I had
Knight,
to go with
I
my heart.
like him.
My runner-up at number two, I have Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Mm,
Seems like a great buddy cop show. I'm excited for it. It's supposed to come out last month, but COVID happened. But
yeah.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier seems like a nice buddy cop show. I'm I'm liking the fact that they're bringing in Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes back again, in their own special little adventure. We got Baron Zemo coming back. Falcon is not going to become Captain America. He's still trying to learn how to throw the shield, as we saw in that Super Bowl teaser. So yeah, Falcon and the Winter Soldier seems cool.
Yeah.
But it's just not my number one.
Dang, I actually haven't been paying attention. I don't know what your number one is, but my number two, is going to Loki. I love Loki as a
Mm,
character, and like I was so excited in Infinity War to see, yeah, dude, can't wait to see how Loki's gonna throw down with Thanos. Then, to my surprise, he's dead in the first 10 minutes. Dude, I was like, what?
no
Bro,
resurrections
all
this
that
time.
character development in Ragnarok for this. I like how they just set it up like he's just gonna be roaming the universe, and what we've seen or what we've heard about the show, he's gonna be with like the time authority people. I don't know, I forgot what they were called. Kind of like those dudes in Legends of Tomorrow where they just had to go around and like fixing anachronisms caused by what the Avengers
Hmm.
did in Endgame. I was like, dang, that has me really excited. I hope Loki does somehow find his way to the original timeline to get with Thor again, because I do love the character development we got in Ragnarok. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
glad that this isn't the Infinity War wasn't the end of Loki, and I'm so glad that he's getting his own show just completely dedicated to him, because I love Loki.
Yeah, it seems all right, but at least it's top five for me.
Yeah.
But coming in at my number one, WandaVision.
WandaVision, that was
Dude,
it.
I
Yeah.
am so mad that they bullied Elizabeth Olsen off of Instagram, like off of her own social media.
Mm-hmm.
And I really feel bad for her, but I feel like WandaVision is going to be a great show. it seems weird. It seems like when even when you were talking about like is it a sitcom show or like is it a something else show?
Yeah,
That's the point. I feel like that's the point. It's like she's bending reality inside of her mind. I think this whole entire show takes place inside of her mind. It is not real. I think nothing in the show is real. So when it leads into Doctor Strange 2, maybe she might turn evil in WandaVision, or maybe she might go crazy, or maybe she's on a mission for Doctor Strange, and then after WandaVision, she comes back to the Sanctum Sanctorum, and then that's how Doctor Strange 2 begins. But I just feel like WandaVision is going to be a great show because it's actually bending reality. You don't know what's real, you don't know what's not. It's going to be weird. That's something that I want to see with Scarlet Witch, and I want to see Scarlet Witch utilize her powers in a fascinating way.
yeah. My
Yeah,
first choice is Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Hmm. I don't know.
nice.
I just love anything surrounding Captain America. I think it's good that they're not just gonna start right off the bat with him being Captain America. He's still
Yeah,
trying to
you
like
were
be
Team
his.
Cap for Civil War
He's
anyway.
he's still trying to be his own Cap, and I do like the dynamic between Bucky and Falcon. I don't know. I just think they just go together like on camera, kind of like they're kind of like frenemies. Like they kind of like hate each other,
Yeah,
but they're also like friends at the same time, like what we saw in
yeah,
Civil War.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just like, I just want to see the show of Cap just passing the torch to Falcon. I don't know if Cap's even going to be in this show, but I think this
Mm-hmm.
show is what we've seen the most of. Zemo's coming back. I do love Zemo as a villain. Like he's actually the one that was able to break the Avengers apart, and we're getting
Without
classic
even touching
Zemo.
them.
We're getting classic Zemo. We're gonna see like more Hydra stuff probably. Hoping we see more Hydra stuff with Bucky. I don't know what
Mm-hmm.
they could do with that, but I don't know, man. Like it's Falcon and the Winter Soldier, dude. Like this is the show that was like I feel like everyone's been waiting for it. But it's at my
Yeah.
number one. This is the show that I have to watch. Have to binge it. Have to see all the episodes. Wish we could have it now. It was supposed to come out last month, I think. But
Yeah.
with everything going on in the pandemic, that was unable to happen. But come on, it's Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Who doesn't want to see this? Who doesn't?
Yeah, that's why it's at my number two. But WandaVision just seems a little bit more intriguing. I think WandaVision is going to have a lot of weight on the MCU, so
Probably.
that's why I put it at number one. But yep, that was our ranking. Please know that everything that we did say in this video was just our very own opinions. Our lists were certainly not the right list. It was just our list, and you are free to comment down below your ranking. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Also, check out SDUBNation.
Link is
Peace.
in the description.